Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another exciting broadcast. As always, I'm your host, Muj Mujjington, founder and CEO of Mujjington Industries, makers of the worldwide delight, My Mudge's bacon-blasted lard stones. Snack so neat, snack till you crack. Then we're also the proprietors of the nation's largest chain of dental practices. Remember, every box of My Mudge's bacon-blasted lard stones comes with a coupon for a free consultation of any of our numerous dental practices, offer not valid in the state of California. And tonight we are taking a break from our regularly scheduled Insect Collection Specimen review. I hope you won't mind. I thought it'd be fun to take a quick peek over at this televideo amusement, Phasmophobia. I understand that there's a special Easter event going on, and I'd like to see what that's all about. Well, let's hop on in and see what the story is with these Event 2024. There has been word of a forest spirit haunting nearby locations. I've had a number of run-ins with the forest spirit in my day. Though I'm sure the game will not quite get it right, but what could you expect these days? Finishing something ritual by heading to the 5 marked locations and capturing a photo of the forest spirit's minion. You'll have to find it first. Ooh! Rousing game of hide and seek. I do quite enjoy that. Once the summoning ritual is completed, head to Camp Woodwind and investigate the forest spirit. Don't forget to take a ghost photo. Ooh, photography. I have been known to be something of a shutterbug myself. You'll receive your awards once we have received word of the successful investigation. Happy hunting, investigators. How positively delightful. Let us see. Well, we also have... Well, I'll come back to that. We have a weekly challenge as well. We'll come back to that. I see a number of nests in here. Some form of Easter-related basket, I presume. And I assume we'll have to go through each of these one by one until we have collected enough to make it Camp Woodwind. So let's just hop right in. Ridgeview Court. Everybody grab your boxes of My Mudge's bacon-blasted lard stones and dig right in. Don't worry about that cracking nose. We'll take care of it. All right.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Wow, what a high-end motor vehicle. Must have cost at least a week's pay. Anyway, it looks like we are dealing with case number 150, Bradley Young. Young Bradley. Ooh. Find evidence paranormal with an EMF reader. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt and repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. Sounds like quite a pickle we're getting ourselves into. I have seen tell some of the information about this. Interesting note, it appears they do give you a gift basket filled with the gear should you not have your own gear to provide. Quite thoughtful of the developers. Oh, we have a basket here. Looks like these eggs have turned. So if we can track down that breaker. Not down here. Took the old wrong turn. Oh, at least I have a magic mirror. I understand that will tell us to where the ghost is, although I hear it being quite active out there in the living room. I don't think we'll have too much of a challenge locating him. Won't be hiding in there, I'll tell you that much. All right, young Bradley, where are you? Well, that shouldn't be there. All right, I see things amiss. And we'll examine the ground for clues. I see. Apparently these rabbit prints will lead us to our prey. Possibly. I did hear that. No time for you now, though. Gotta get to the bottom of this Easter mystery. Something of a conundrum. Oh, goodness gracious. This rabbit's making tracks. Someone keeps fiddling with the door. Are you in this room? Quite possibly, but I'm more interested in this rabbit right now. I'm more terrified of a rabbit than I am of any human spirit. There were many humans in my day. I'm still standing to tell the tale. Rabbits, they'll get you. So how's everybody doing on this fine Monday evening? Hopefully well. Whether in these cold climes, wherever you may be. Looks like we got a good hiding spot there. Should the need arise. Perhaps that was not the course we needed to go on. This way, maybe? Goodness gracious, young Bradley. And quite enough of your tomfoolery. Trying to conduct a serious investigation of these rabbit tracks here. Simply have no time for your shenanigans. Really wants me to investigate that door. Where have you gone? Where is this rabbit taking me? Well, it appears that the Spectre leaves no fingerprints himself. It's a useful bit of knowledge. The chase is on. Now we have a bone here. Aha. Let's see. Flipping lights off on us. Always an interesting sign. Here we go. It's all about keeping up the tracks. On to the next chase, I presume. Ah. It's quite a terrifying noise. lava peat. Sometimes these ghosts just don't respect that. Maybe you might be more interested in other facets of the investigation. Well, we know it's not a Oni. Great. Oh, I can be done with this end of the house. Not pleased about losing the lights in this room. Keep flipping them lights off. What are you doing over here? What are you doing? Down to the basement. I'm not sure if that's where I want to go. Well, apparently that's where it wants me to go. I don't like it down here, I'm not going to lie. Spend an awful lot of time down in the basements. Not much good happens there. There we go. Wonder if I have perhaps been led astray. Nope, there we are. So has the ghost rabbit been feasting on these eggs? What sort of eggs were they? They look somewhat black and gelatinous inside. Goodness gracious. Young Bradley, can you please respect my choice of investigations here? Quit flipping off these lights. Oh, my lord. Bradley, you must accept. In the hereafter, there are many more priorities more than your own wants. Awful selfish of you, Bradley. Awful selfish. Oh, here we go. I know I was missing a trick somewhere. The chase is on. Oh, look at that beautiful moonlight shining in. Delightful evening. Huh. I have to return to that one. Bradley again. Bradley's growing quite impatient. Probably thirsting for my mortal blood. Absolutely thirsting for my mortal blood. Afraid I don't have it to give. Well now. So they're coming quite aggressive there. Then I realized I haven't collected a shred of evidence. Not a bit. Oh well. Investigation carries on. I gotta take this dots. Oh, that's from the upstairs, isn't it? Yeah, we've got orbs. I'm more curious about this strange rabbit creature. Well now. I'm not quite sure what that portends for us in the future, but it can't possibly be good. All right, now we begin the actual ghost investigation. We can take a step away from this rabbit hunt for a bit. I think that's all there is to it. Could be mistaken. Could be dead wrong, as they say. It's always nice when the lights flicker. Lets you know you might well die. Don't find me. Kind of a slow chap. All right. Well, we lived through one. Let's push it, see how much further we can live. Put this right here. Does appear to be within this room. Place this right here for right now. I believe it's time for me to take my medication. And that ghost was a bit slow, though it seemed much faster in the onset. Which could indicate a revenant, although I doubt I would have outrun it. It's possible. I could have got a speed boost from being, what do you call it? The gin? Well, no, not the gin, the Raichu. I think the camera's flash scared it off. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Take a look through our remote camera feed and see if we can pick up any dots action. Not thinking that we will. Could be wrong, could be way off base. We did get the ghost orbs. That much is certain. Permanent dots. Could be freezing. Ghost writing. That is my bet right now. Tell you what, we'll put down a trail of salt. Let's see how the spirit likes that. Bradley? Getting real tired of flipping the switch. Oh, we got freezing temperatures. Where's my camera? Oh, you know, another thing it could be. Could be run-of-the-mill Hantu. And it's cold back here. Will be fast through this room, slow in the others. What? Now there goes my perfect game. Wouldn't be the first time. Certainly won't be the last. Or a spirit minion. How about that? How about them crackers? 1, 2. One more to go. You gave us plenty of opportunity to take a ghost picture, and I did not take advantage of it. Fact that I now regret. Oh, fit. Unless... would not hurt to try it. Where are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? Not likely to get a response. There we are. Ah, almost forgot about the bone. Looks like a nice foot. Add it to my collection. Grab another canister of salt. Finish up the photo book. And then we'll get this young Bradley a hunting. See what we can learn. Seems to favor the window. Hop on over. Maybe show yourself. Sure, we can all be friends here. In a murderous sort of way. This young Bradley was fast when he first appeared, but he quickly slowed down, which would make sense of a Hantu because they're slow in rooms that are warm, and then you get a speed boost when it's cold. Also, he's been turning off the breaker a lot, which is what a Hantu would do. More so, perhaps, than the others. We could do the Onryo test. In fact, Got a candle right there. Don't even have to use my own supply. Interesting that I caught my own breath. At least I imagine that's my own breath. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, it's warming up in here. Is it possibly taking a dip? No, it just appears to be out of the room for the moment. This does still appear to be the place. Of course, as soon as you've got them cornered and figured out, that's when they decide to go quiet. At least that's what I've always noticed. Once there's an audience, they're like, I'm not coming around. Ooh. I'll take that photo, thank you very much. That's one. Come on, Bradley, come get this window. Bradley. I could not see him or detect him. Curse my failing eyesight. Now's not the time for television, Bradley. Just have to play them out the way you do roaches. Don't like the music of the roaches, especially when you play it off key. Since I'm flying straight out the walls. I know that from my days as a door-to-door exterminator. We'd case the place out, drop a couple roach eggs, come back in a week, and business was booming. Is my salt not delicious enough for you, Bradley? Oh, now you appear. Very odd. Well, we can see if I can loop him around the kitchen table here. The dining table. Entirely possible. It's very small, but it can get the job done. Question now is, where's Bradley gone? Started out here. Hmm. Hmm. I swear. I missed it. Did he blow the candle out? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, I was definitely in the hunting mood. Yeah, I'm quite perplexed. I don't think it was the candle. Definitely is getting a speed differential there. Two more photos, possibly. Could fill out here. Uh-oh. Oh! I'm not quite sure where I was going there. Hey, what's a Hantu? I was hoping to loop him around there, but I couldn't quite pull it off. Even though I perished, I still received a paycheck, as I often say. Excellent. Let's move on to the Grafton farmhouse. Catch this delightful rabbit creature once more.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report.
Luke Bailey.
Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
A motion sensor parabolic microphone and get an average sound below 25%. Something tells me I won't have any trouble getting that. I was worried for a moment that perhaps I'd forgotten to acquire the key. Does not appear to be the case. Not in there. Wouldn't you know it? Oh. Nope. Question is, how many baskets am I going to have to chase down this time? No mirror. And there'll be no hiding from Luke up here. And a summoning circle. Not my favorite. Oh, we have the bone. Remember that locale for later. Now, where do these tracks begin? Back door, perhaps? And those delectable bones. Delicious. Scrumptious, even. Almost as... Mudge, do you eat the bones like Jum does? Well, I'm not sure who the Jum fellow is, but I do enjoy bone now and then. Got a very similar texture and hardness to my Mudge's bacon-blasted lard stones. Good for healthy teeth. See, teeth are like muscles. You got to crack them up a bit, do a little damage, and that's what brings them back strong. A lot of people don't know that. They'll tell you want to keep those teeth intact, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. But no, I do not store them in a gut pouch, similar to this mystery Jum individual. I just grind them in a paste with my mighty molars. You know, that sweet calcium in my bloodstream. Helps fortify me against the evils of the day. There we go. We are once again on the hunt. Lead me in all kinds of directions here. This way. Oh, here we go, here we go. Feel like at any moment the door's going to close behind me and there's going to be a 7-foot-tall rabbit man. So I'll be some elaborate prank. Of course, that's what I say about all of these ghosts. Right before they strangle the life out of me. Not a very funny prank, I must say. Oh no, they're coming. Here we are. I'd like to say something clever like you can run but you can't hide, but I'm proving this thing can just keep hiding and hiding. Gotta listen for the screams and wails of the forest minion from the afterlife. Stop that now. I'm busy. Only two. Call me back when it's higher. There we are. There we are. Goodness, where are you? I can find the basket, but I can't find the traps. Hello, Monkey Maniac. No duos this evening. Just the solo play for me tonight. Time soon. It has been quite some time. Hope you're doing well. Now I'm just waiting to beast go. And hide in there. How frightful. I have been quite well. Thank you for asking. Slapping rabbit noises are quite hilarious. Oh, there he is. We have tracked him at last. All right. You missed me slightly. You gotta get up a little early in the morning to catch old Muj Mujjington. Anyway, we're gonna need some of this. This. Whoop. All right. Such a delightful scream. Quite a charming creature. Wonder what it would taste like. Do we have any spectral floating dots? Ghost orbs, as they call them in the parlance. Go! Conned again. If I had $1 for every time a ghost fooled me with that. Well, that was quite unexpected. I'm left to wonder if perhaps summoning the forest minion also sets the spirits Off to hunt. I'm not quite sure. This is the trouble with playing on Nightmare when you can't see your sanity. It can be difficult to track approximately where it should be. Certainly not acquiring the perfect game this evening. Well, you enjoy that very much. Thank you for stopping by and hope to see you again soon. Do enjoy your evening. Well, I see the temperature dropping. It looks like this is the place. Leave this here, see if it gets too freezing. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? That sounds like they're not friendly. Excuse me, that's extremely rude, but profitable for me. Yes. Woo! Interaction? Yes. Ghostwriting? Yes. Well, don't think that. Well, I could get an action out of that. Let us assess our options. Spirit, both guys, Mare, Moroi, Diogen. Not a Diogen. Didn't find me and kill me immediately. Didn't quite seem fast enough to be the Moroi. Well, Spirit would be where I lean to immediately. Let me grab a little bit of precautionary incense. Oh, and one fact. We can pull off this deed. I heard a noise, and I'm not sure if that was in the video game or just my throat. Oh, you're over there. Yeah, I'm not freezing. I don't know why I checked. I already know it's not freezing, but it is cold. I swear I heard delicious. Perhaps it's just a little bit of confirmation bias. I am quite fond of the word myself, but it did sound like the ghost said delicious. Well, we can stack up a whole bunch of garbage. See if we get a big poultry throw. One possibility. Thank you. That is a bit like a mare, but that's not a strict measurement. They appear as shadowy beings quite often. Really after my soul tonight. Really thirsting for the sweet blood of Muj Mujjington. Not quite sure why. Shockingly aggressive. Just over here trying to stack some dinner plates. And this guy just keeps grossing out at me, making throat noises. Not very much appreciated. I'll tell you that much. Doo-ba-doo. That sounded a little bit speedy. I did whip those plates quite a bit. Though. Hunted. Pretty far off. Out in the darkness. Could just be that I have the wrong ghost room. Should have started a clock. Air sanity below 25%. I don't know. Let's chill back in here for a bit. Wait for our friend to begin hunting again. It seemed a little bit speedy, which makes sense if it's Moroi. Faster than it was before. But it did throw those plates. However, it did also walk through there quite a bit. But it did hunt from a different room. It would have been dark. Which sounds like a mare. It could be damn near anything. I gotta get that bone photo. I can get some salt as well. I don't know, old Luke Bailey seems to be really hustling there. Which is a straight up Moroi trait. He didn't walk through any of the daggone salt. This man is a menace. Ran through here. Didn't touch those plates. Didn't touch the salt. If I still had my sanity pills, I could test this. How? How are you not walking in that salt? Look at that bone. How on earth can this be? Just tiptoeing straight past him? Come on now. I need the $10 these foot pictures will earn me. You know, my real curiosity is, where is the spirit? See, you're in here now. Oh, Lord. Up he goes. He's going to find that bone missing, and he's going to be quite sore. My bone, he'll say. Where's my bone? Excuse me. Excuse me. How? I just want my last photographs. Just keeps bugging it upstairs. How many more do I need? 2 more. I'm going to spend more money on salt than I am on getting these pictures. Believe me, in my line of work, is a very common problem. Spend more money on salt than you bring in. Salt can get very expensive. I like going up some stairs so much. Go up the stairs. Don't find me. Oh! I'm just gonna quit while the getting's good. Quit while the quitting's good and get while the getting's good. A little bit of both. I was about 2 seconds away from death there. Oh, I didn't leave that for the bunny. Do bunnies enjoy salt? I know a deer likes a good salt lick, but I'm not sure if that means they would just eat a pile of loose salt. That seems a bit rude. You know, if an animal likes some nice salt lick, nice salty block they could lick upon, and you're just like, well, I've got some loose salt in my pockets. I found some in the bottom of my shoe. Maybe you could eat that, you filthy animal. That's about the feeling I get from that. It's more for the spirits. Hoping that it burns the soles of the feet as much as their strangulation burns the soul of my body. By which I mean my soul. I think you could get that. Well, let's see if my deductions are correct. At the very least, we have captured the forest spirit minion. Yes, indeed, it was a Moroi. It's about 1 second away from strangling the life out of me. Woo! Quite profitable. Oh, we got a new thermometer. I'm not going to buy it right now. We'll come back to that. On to Willow Street.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Because here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Ruth Carter. I found evidence with me free to capture a photo of the ghost. Detected ghost person with motion sensor. Delightful. Delightful. A nice, simple, small map. Shouldn't be an easy one. Or we'll die. Always a possibility. Fingers crossed. Yes. Oh, I got a nice hiding spot right there. That'll come in handy. Where are these footprints? Why, he's just all over the daggone place. This way, so be it. Here we are. And no voodoo doll. Very well, very well. No bones spotted yet. Also, not much ghost activity. Whatever that would be leading us to the basement. Well, those little foot noises do freak me out, I'll tell you that much. Sounds like he's hurting himself. There you are. Oh, we have to go down to the basement. Well, I don't quite enjoy that. Ugh. Oh, it's right here anyway. Oh, no, probably carries on. Yeah. Right through the summoning circle. Still no sign of the bone. I did hear some rattling down here. Oh, there's the bone. What is that noise? Aha. Aha. Touching doors, touching doors. Nothing. I'll be back. Hello, Ultra Chaos Gaming. Welcome. Welcome to another exciting broadcast. I'm on the third map of 5, I believe, of hunting down this strange rabbit creature. Doing okay, if I do say so myself. I did die once, but although I did perish, I was still paid for my time. Thus far, I've been successful in my investigations. Even when I died, I still successfully ascertained the nature of the spirit. Place this right there for right now. Probably an outer hallway ghost. Once again, I'm not quite sure if that's going to spell my doom. Or just be some sort of coincidence. Oh, it's certainly cold. Grab that bone while we're here. Delicious bones, grind them up with my mighty molars. Good source of calcium. Not quite quick enough on the draw. We are well into the freezing temps. I'll be back. Oh, you know what? Might as well. Whee! Your guess is an Oni. Well, I'll note it. Oni is still possible. Hello, something to do. Welcome to the exciting broadcast. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. I've successfully trapped down the forest spirit minion. Now I merely need to identify the nature of the spirit haunting these premises, get paid for my work, and move on to the next one. Oh, one moment. I'm receiving a communication. Apologies, need to respond to this message very quickly. Is that all a ghost is worth to you? A paycheck? Yes! It's all about anything that's worth to me these days. Excepting, of course, you fine folks watching this broadcast. Well, I don't quite believe in the supernatural, so I've never been too concerned about what the ghost feels themselves. Also, they only seem to feel murderous hatred and rage, so I've dealt with enough angry people to know, really doesn't matter what you do. They're going to be mad either way. Might as well get paid for your time dealing with them. Or just don't deal with them. But seeing as how I'm here now, on a job, my paycheck on the line, yes, I am concerned with my paycheck. Now, I'm sure Ruth Carter has some thoughts on that. But Ruth Carter, as we know, is long gone. It's merely the vestige of the being she used to be. At least that's my personal understanding. So only the strongest and most violent of her emotions have remained. We don't need to worry about that too much. Just pour some salt on it and call it a day. There. Oh, very cold. Where are you? Did I just hear them say cold in here? Because that sure sounded like that. Where is... Oh, I didn't bring it in. Let's say, where's my meter? I don't have it. Speaking of paychecks, I hope you've all been enjoying the Mom Mudge's bacon blasted lard rocks. Stones, rather. Rocks is a yet unreleased variant. So neat. You'll snack till you crack. They are the official sponsor of the Muj Mujjington broadcast. So I am legally required to mention them every hour. Boop, indeed. Might as well. Well, looks like they flipped off the breaker. Luckily, it was upstairs, so we don't have to wrestle too much to get that resolved. You just couldn't wait for me, could you? Still cold, still absolutely frigid. No sign of fingerprints on that door. Goodness. My sanity drained much quicker than I took. Quite a normal speed. Oh, that was the spirit walking through some salt there. I was a bit concerned that a new hunt had begun, as improbable as that is. It is very Oni-like. Just a few interactions and suddenly I'm in the danger zone. And that's for EMF 5. Let's wait a moment here. Collect myself after that terrifying ordeal. See if this apparition shows himself to us. Haven't seen much in the way of the EMF yet. Slow enough for that. Didn't detect a speed up. Wasn't fast or slow. Let's head back in there. I guess we'll leave one of these. Pardon me, still have a bit of a frog in my throat. Spent most of last week in bed from an illness. Not the most pleasant way to live. Very, very freezing. Extremely freezing. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? Show up for 2 seconds and then leave. Honestly, I'm disgusted. We could do something. Does not want to write in the book. If it is an EMF 5, like an Oni, blowing out a candle will give us an EMF reading that could be the EMF 5. It's possible. I've seen it happen. Distracting me. I will take that photograph. Now, I have not seen an airball yet. Which it only will not do. Cannot do. But it also hasn't presented either of the other evidences. You know what I'm saying? Did I not get a spirit box response? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you near? Where are you? I did throw that. I did. So that coupled with the freezing means it cannot be an Oni. Now I need to double check for the dots. Not the dots, the ghost orbs. How did I forget that? I even commented on something that said, sounding like it sure is cold, after I commented on it being cold. Did it blow that out? Or just burn out? Grab some more candles. After I leave. No, thank you. The bunny prints go off UV? Yes. In fact, that's how it works. You have to chase down the UV prints and get them to shine for you. To lead to more prints, you're basically chasing a spectral rabbit throughout the house. Well, I haven't seen the ghost orbs. Don't believe we're dealing with a mimic. Better fill up on my matches. Hooah. Could it be another Moroi? I refuse to accept that. Get some more candle down here. Let's see what that does. Hidden with hidden. And it's very cold. So now that I'm holding the camera and I'm ready, spirit does not want to appear. Ruth Carter. Show yourself. Show yourself. I wonder if the Onryo can blow out the candles on the summoning circle. Although that's kind of a moot point because each one of those that I light reduces my own sanity. Increases the likelihood of them hunting. Well, definite proof it is not Noni. There's that air ball. Yes, yes. Two more. One of those better be the ghost. I mean, if all else fails, I can summon it with the circle to get that photo. Probably die trying. But as long as I've accomplished everything else, it'll be all right. Come on. Blow out the candle. Hey! Can't even see the ghost, but it's there. It did not blow it out. That's the trouble with the tier 1 candles. They just don't last long enough. We have 2 of them. I'm leaning towards the Onryo. The Moroi didn't seem particularly speedy. Well, I'm not sure where my sanity was at. But if we can't get an Onryo to hunt here. Hello? Would you stop it? Stop trying to kill me. Maybe it is just a Moroi again. Well, that's 2 candles. We'll see. Will it blow out one more? Ah. It can't be an Onryo. Because Onryo, a candle flame basically acts like as though it were a crucifix. That's because the Onryo treats the candle as a crucifix. Should not have been able to burn that crucifix before blowing the candle out. Unless I'm way off base. I have a feeling I'm going to get bamboozled here. Let's check the camera one more time. Still not willing to believe it's a mimic. Well, anything's possible. Because a nightmare mimic cannot hide its ghost orbs. They're just out there flapping in the breeze. Now, we heard the speed of it. Wasn't particularly fast. That's an interesting trail of smoke there. I believe that was just the candle burning out on its own. Our next step is to get our sanity all the way down. All the way down. Yes, yes, wander around downstairs. Come on up. It's pretty normal speed. Am I hasty to rule out the twins? I'm not detecting any real twin behavior, nor does it really seem twin speed. Oh, it's blowing these candles out, but quick. I think the ghost is faster. Oh, yeah. Need to let it hunt once or twice more just to confirm, but I'm pretty sure that'll do it. Oh, run! Oh, don't see me. Don't come in here. That's pretty fast. I gotta say. That sure appeared to be a pretty zippy spirit in my book. I may get bamboozled. But it's close enough. 2 in a row again. What are the odds of that? We'll find out. Oh, it was the Moroi. Again with Moroi. It's going to be all Moroi all the time. Sandy draining monstrosities. Oh, I got the perfect bonus. I got a weekly detect the ghost with motion sensor. You see how easy those are? Yeah, if you ever have the weekly detect the ghost with motion sensor, just plop one of those bad boys down. You'll get it in no time. Easy money. All right, last, a better crucifix. Do like to see that. All right, that's 3 out of 5. Of course, we'll end up doing 6 maps, but 3 out of 5. Go to the Bleasdale farmhouse. Hooray.
The equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
That's what they all say. We don't know what it's capable of. They know. Emily Buckley. Yeah, that was 30 detection to the motion sensor. You can get that on one map. Easy peasy. I'm already halfway to the 3-star photos. Quite a bit more for the bones. Challenge mode, 13 Willow Street. I don't even know what the challenge is. Banshee? I'll take those odds. Repel the ghost with instance. Capture follow the ghost, have a witness. Member of a team witness a ghost event. Beautiful. All right. Where will the breaker be? Where will the anything be? Not back here. Can I hide here? Can't hide here. Probably hide here. For as good as that will do me. Well, look what we have here. Nice, delectable jawbone. Right for the plucking. Let's get up to that breaker and see what we're working with. There we are. I always find myself a mite confused as to which side the breaker's on. Though I do find it eventually. No UV tracks yet. Oh, there we go. One down. Oh, I heard something. That's two. Yikes. Rabbits all over the place. Okay. Where was that? Wherever it was, it didn't leave me any prints. Heard it throwing stuff. There we go. Where Can I find the cursed objects in this place? Being sent on quite a wild chase here. Track down this forest minion. I swore I heard something. Oh, tarot cards. Those will be fun. Tarot cards can be quite entertaining. Or they could just kill you. Or they could be completely boring. That is the third option. You get a bunch of broken tower cards and really doesn't do much of anything. On we go. A little bit more. They haven't unlocked its secrets yet. Can't be here. No. Yes? No. Hmm. Oh, what have I missed? Here we go. Right? Oh, it's here. Very good. Might as well. Now I need to throw some dots on it. Take a photo. We'll be on our way. And then we can carry on the original business of capturing evidence of the supernatural. Eventually. Yee! I thought you were up here. Emily Buckley. No. Oh, yes. This is the place. Ah. I'm a fool. I've busted the lights. And I've already forgotten which direction the breaker's in. Not off to an amazing start. Also, not quite sure. Oh, no, I did find them. My brain has grown quite forgetful these last few years. Apparently, I completely forgot that yes, I did find The cursed possession. It was the tarot cards. A lot of chucking. Not quite freezing. What are you slapping that window? Have not seen UV yet. No, only a 2-star interaction. No UV. All right, let's load up with all the high-tech shenanigans we can carry. Which is a camera and a tape recorder and a small notebook. My favorite, personally. The ghostwriting implement. A big fan of handwriting. Some nice handwriting really soothes the soul. Quit it! Dirty water. 4 more pictures. 3 more and a ghost. Where are you? How old are you? Never mind. Woo! Take a look at that drawing. Wow. That is something. Do we have orbs? Orbs! I say we've got orbs. Mare, Revenant, or a Thay. If we had the Ouija board, we could ask its age and compare beginning and the end, but unlikely. Now, I just need the ghost to appear for me once. Take its photograph. It's still here, correct? Does appear to be so. We can bang on this. It's definitely more active. Oh, I don't know what it was. Trying to do a mare test. Not much of a test. Just seeing if it'll turn the lights off. Nothing yet. One of the three. I think would be fast. A mare would be normal speed, and a revenant, if it cannot see me, would be incredibly slow. So what I need to do is to find a good place I can conceal myself should the time come. I don't think those flimsy boxes will do it. Possibly back here. Doesn't seem good. Why didn't I grab the salt? I mean, that doesn't seem like it would do very good. Maybe here? That might do it. Certainly a possibility. Not much of one. Sure did seem more active in the dark, though. But it really hasn't turned any lights off. Are you moving away? Where did you go? Don't be in here. I wouldn't appreciate that. Are you in here now? I just need the ghost photo. Does appear to be in here. What if for April Fools there was no ghosts and we were just hallucinating? That would be quite an amazing prank. I hope you've all enjoyed my delightful bit of amusement with changing the channel name to fictitious Muj Mujjington. It will, as I posted earlier, return to normal Muj Mujjington channel tomorrow. Hope you have enjoyed being pranked. April Fools, as they say. Is it equally cold in both locations? No. Quite not. This rotten ghost has not shown itself to me, appeared before me a singular time. Not once. Which really, none of those three would. All right. I thank you kindly. Well, I have successfully identified, located the spirit minion. Ghost event, yes. Okay, the ghost has been sent to its ghost room and will be locked there for a short period of time. Green Wheel of Fortune means an increase in my sanity. Another increase. Now, the tower is broken. It's the most common card of the deck. And what the tower is supposed to do is it's supposed to force an interaction, but it's broken and doesn't do anything. Just lost some sanity there. Pardon me. Lost a bit more sanity. Back to the ghost room. Oh! You know, I don't recall what the moon does. I think the moon is recovers sanity. Well, that was not at all what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get my sanity down and get a hunt going on here. Doesn't seem like it wants to do that. Well, unless it starts flipping lights off. I'm afraid it's down to the hunting. I will require it to hunt. Damn. I don't know. That's not exactly speedy. Not exactly slow. Can't be a mimic. That is a good question. What happens if it's mimic? We know it cannot be a mimic because a mimic cannot produce the ghost writing. I mean, it saw me and came right towards me, and it didn't run at top speed, which a revenant would do. Revenants are very fast. Travel at significantly faster speed when hunting the prey. Hiding from revenant will cause them to move very slowly. Could it be a thing? It seems slow. It hasn't flipped any lights off that I've detected, which is the thing that the mare will do. It does seem slow. I thought they were supposed to be fast. However, the description implies that they will get slower the longer you're there. Boy, I wish we had that Ouija board. But if it was a revenant, it's not slow enough to be the revenant. And also, when it started hunting, let's see if it hunts from this room again. Yep. Know how I got backed into a corner there. It went exactly where I didn't want it to go. Wow, that was quite an exhilarating throat snapping. That was a Thay. It's been a while since I've encountered a Thay. Listen. I panicked, as per normal. But though I did perish, I still acquired my paycheck and accomplished my goals. Thought I could just get past it, but once it started walking towards the stairs, I thought there's nowhere to be all safe. I wanted to go back the other way, but then I couldn't quite navigate my way into the room. I don't know what I ran against, but it was a door I couldn't figure out how to open. Lost on me. Anyway, back to Maple Lodge campsite. No, Camp Woodwind. Hopefully we can complete this one. I have enough time for the weekly challenge as well. All right. William Holstead must repel the ghost with incense when chasing someone, detect a paranormal sound with the parabolic mic, and detect a ghost presence with the motion sensor. I'm none too concerned. The size of this map is quite daunting. Mostly concerned with the rabbit. Ooh, a little bit of a hang up there, a little bit of hitchiness. I need to get a light on here. That's what I need. There we are. There we go. Very good. All right. And the chase is afoot. Is that even an expression? Have I just made it up in my head? Entirely possible. Here we are. One down there. And this way. Yes. That hardly seems sanitary. Come on. There we go. Oh, listen to the beautiful cacophony of flies. Is that? No. There we are. Another one set. It's like walking into The Exorcist. I'm not too excited about that. Do. Hantu. We shall see. Have I lost the trail? I did hear it booking. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here we go. Spoke too soon. Come on. Shine on. Come on. And you're gonna do the thing? Gonna sparkle for me? Make with the footprints. There we go. Yeesh. So not that way. I have not heard the ghost. Not quite sure where to even look. There we are. Great. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's kind of irritating to get this all lined up properly. Move on to the next location. Meanwhile, I can feel my sanity draining. And I don't just mean inside the video game. That's that. Or at least there's a light in here. Well, I guess I shouldn't expect it to be hiding within the bathroom. It seems like a terrible place to place this type of cute and fuzzy creature. Here we go. Okay. Can I get up there? That would be interesting, but no. Yuck. All right, I have missed something. Have I? Hmm. Okay. There we go. I did. Don't know how. Yuck. Yes. Come on. Leave me hanging. How do I get this? Come on. Charge up. Ugh. A bit torturous. Can't find an angle where I can reach all of them. Nor am I even positive that that's what I am supposed to be doing. Unless it already happened and I just didn't blinked. All right, well, we'll I guess come back for that one. I'm not sure what entirely is going on with that, but we got another route to explore as well. Multiple routes, apparently. Here we go. Oy. We almost looped all the way back around. Coming back in here, nothing back in there. All right, we are set for that. Let me just... Might as well. No idea where the ghost is. Cursed possession, bone, anything. Just gonna... Just in case. Let's grab that and that. And then we can go on our merry way. There's the camera. Indeed. Yeah. That's what I say anytime I'm trying to take a nap and someone comes and shines a green flashlight on me and takes a photograph. Yeah. That usually does the trick. That's a pretty clear message. Don't do that. Of course, I say that, and I've done it now 5 times. Now, where would we find cursed possessions? Let's get that camcorder. Let me get this flashlight. Yeah, let's get this. I'm going to get the camcorder. We'll put it on a tripod and we'll carry it out. See if I can navigate my way out to the further in cabin. Oftentimes the spectral entities like to hang out there. And we'll get on our way. Those aren't orbs, those are flies, by the way. In case you were curious. All right. Get a light on here. Temperature is dropping. No, that doesn't mean much. We are, after all, outside. Ho ho! You know, I gotta be honest, I'm amazed they don't get sued over that. Though it is just a hockey mask. We all know what that means. I believe we all are aware of what that is in reference to. See? It's right here. All right, let's get that camera. And then we will return cabin, turn the power back on. All right. Oh, look at that. All right, well, I don't see any orbs. Not quite freezing. It's definitely here. We absolutely found it. Now we just need to navigate back. Back to the generator. And then we'll bring in our usual accoutrement of garbage. Much of which we already have here. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. I'll do for now. Well, at least we know the spirit is back within the inner cabin. And it was actively poking on junk. Too late for us to print it now, but hopefully, you know, sitting in here, we'll assuredly wish to lure us in further by prodding on things. I would assume. Great. Hey, there's a bone. There's some stuff. Very good. Why don't you touch one of these doors or windows? Did you really? Maybe it is a Hantu. Flipping off that breaker. Well, we do know. It does rule out the possibility of a djinn. Well, djinns will not flip the breaker off. I wish I didn't have to run through this sludge pile so often. All right. Come back for those. Well, we'll grab our ghost writing implement and the spirit box. Observe the camera. Should probably point that more into the room. Hoping to get any sign of the orbs. It is quite a walk. right. I'm just going to pick that up. I'm not going to concern myself with photographs for this one. Well, let's get some lights off. Ask some questions of our new friend here. What are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you near? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? That plate's definitely been hurled. Is it perhaps moved upstairs? Well, then let us move upstairs. What mystery awaits us? Nope. Nope. Did move that shoe. Tell me you haven't moved on to greener pastures. Boy, I hope not. Because it was real nice and easy to track you down here. Oh boy. I mean, the spirit could just be wandering. It is colder. Thought I heard a tip tapping. Could be mistaken. I mean, it was here. I guess was is the operative word. Well, it's out here slapping on something. Yeah, no UV. I find this particular map I do not play often. I find it to be quite tedious. Hard to see orbs and all of that nonsense. I mean, it was somewhere. Can I even do this outside? Are you just out here now? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you near? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, run. I have no idea. It didn't like me talking, that's for sure. But I didn't get like a special response. But Diogen can do that. Smiling? Okay. Will this count? I wonder. That's my problem with the media maps, is I lose my sanity just trying to find the ghost. Would it did count? So even though I perished, I still accomplished the goal of achieving the rabbit. I can live without the money, I think. I can live without the money. I heard what sounded like a flamethrower. I'm not sure what that was. Excuse me one moment. I need to go check on why I heard what sounded like some sort of flamethrower or snowplow rampaging across my property. I will return momentarily. Apologies for the delay. I'm glad you enjoyed the whole music. That apparently was a rather uncouth gentleman testing a portable microphone system who cranked it all the way up and then just blew into it, which is not a pleasant sound coming from through the walls of this property. But these things happen. When I would go to Camp Woodwind, we will presumably summon some nightmarish creature. So I'm glad that I have several $1,000s saved up in case I should die horribly. At least this is a smaller map.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay. And we've got Jessica Wright. Good goes to blow out a firelight. Find evidence paranormal with EMF reader and detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. I'm going to forego that for a bit of this. Just start this fire blazing immediately. Excellent. A nice bright light source straight out the gate. Now we will wander around and see what we can encounter. Well, no sign of the entities yet. Well, never mind. It did blow the fire out. Let's see if we've got anything here. All the usuals. So will this entity be hovering around the fireplace? Is it simply a coincidence? Of course it'll wait until I get completely away from it before it decides. I'm going to get active. These ghosts are themselves quite the pranksters. Oh, look! Oh, just use this. Yeah, that's right there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now the game is afoot, as they say. Not quite sure how this will pan out. even be able to see orbs. Alright. Oh, those are fireflies in the distance. If we get a particular angle, I may be able to observe any ghost orbs present, but I'll just drop that right there. Now, this I would require salt. Large quantities of salt. Carefully observing for any sign of orb or spirit or anything. Oh, we've got some UV. Well, now, hold on. What have we got? It's making a lot of unusual noise. Heard that. Give me something more than that, if you please. Heard something rattling. But what and where? Okay. Cold, but not terribly so. Did that count? It did! That was very unusual looking. A little bit frightening even. Any sign of ghost orbs? There's some crazy noise. What does the current temperature rating tell us? Cold right around in there. Let's grab some dots evidence. Suppose we could scope that out as well. Perhaps grab one of these just to be prepared. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you near? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? How are you? What are you doing? Why are you? There's my matches. Now, where is the... There it is. Place this here. Hope for a little better chance of interaction. Ooh, wow. All right. Well, it's not a Goryo because we saw it. Could be Banshee. What we need is for it to appear. At which point we will take a photo of it. I think the phantom ability will even work if it's the dots. Are you throwing things at me? Coming to get me. I would love to see you try to kill me. Let me capture a photograph of you for posterity. I believe if it was a phantom, it would have disappeared. Could be mistaken. Oh gosh! I didn't even realize I was being hunted. Well. It was a banshee.
Prepared some jobs for you.
I did die. But I did get it right. What would this mean? Probably not. I probably need to live. Let's approach it again. Yeah. You know, in retrospect, I probably should have been aware that that noise was not a normal ghost sound.
Reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Very well. Harold Walker. Motion sensor, paramic, firelight. Beautiful, beautiful. Open. There we go. Well, we'll get the generator upon. Some lights up here. Excellent. Take a nice little look around here. See what we can find. In any capacity. At the very least, find where we can hide. You can hide in the bathroom stalls. Personally, I've never found that to be a very good place to hide at all. But the mileage will vary. Voodoo doll. Quite interesting. Where's the bone? That's my question. Did I hear something? I do quite enjoy in a comedy routine where somebody asks, "Did you hear that?" And then they follow with, "Did I?" As in, you know, asking the other individual if they had heard something, they themselves, you know what I mean. There's no way that if I asked you if I heard something, you wouldn't know if I heard it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Not sure if I'm conveying the humor of that correctly. It has limited utility, but when it hits, oh boy. Well, looks like the bathroom is about the only place I could conceal myself here. Spirit doesn't seem too interested in doing much of anything. Being anywhere? Being anyone? Heard something. There we are. There we are. Yes, that's the money. Great, great, great. Get this and this. And this. Now we've got somewhere to point this camera at. Ooh. EMF 5. Can't beat that. Not even sure what it is that it is EMFing, but it did something. Did you just bark at me? I think it just barked at me. I hear you chucking stuff. Wow. Oh. Are you hearing this wild noise that it is fabricating? Did it just make that disappear and reappear? It's definitely in here. It sounds like it's barking, which is quite a sound. Actually, let's write down that. We'll start with this. I don't see any orbs. Not yet, anyway. My sanity is surely draining out with each one of its barking fits. I don't know why I didn't grab a third item. There's always an option. Might as well. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you near? Are you friendly? Are you barking at me? Are you a dog? Were you barking at me? Can you bark some more? I don't know why I said more so weird. Where are you? How old are you? Okay. Alright. Chucking a lot of stuff around. This ghost is a sports fan. Extremely active. Whipping a lot of stuff around. Which is very Oni-ish. Or spirit. Well, I'm not going to really assign it to either of those. Either one of those ghosts can be very active. Let's just watch from here. And give it a moment. See what it's on about. Perhaps I should move the dots about, but it does seem like that's the area where it would be hanging out. Who would be at dots? Only Gorio Wraith, aren't you? I mean, it's pretty wide open. Let's salt some spirits here. Get my UV. That's part of the reason. Part of the whole reason I went in here was for the UV. Yeah. So I did walk through that one. Not these other ones. Okay. Very scary. Not seen on UV. We know it's not a wraith. I'm dying a lot. It's rather aggressively charging them at me. Agorio!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
What's my money looking? We're still looking fine. Oh, well, it's checked off. I'm not quite sure why. It's checked off in red.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
What? All right. Oh, look at this. This is all rather festive. Look, there it is. The deer child. Well, we did get a good look at it. I don't think any of these are anything new. Well, we received a trophy. Was it enough to see it? I'm so confused. Is it because I got a ghost photo? But then why didn't it show it to me last time? More Bride of Frankenstein? It did appear that way at once. The first time it showed up, it looked like that. And then it took on more of appearance of like a child with many stick antlers. Or like a jackalope, I believe I heard it described as once. Well, that's that. There's still some time left to get that if you wanted to go through and do that. Be better if something like the summoning circle or whatever, and you can take a picture of. Let's take a look at our challenge mode this week. Vulnerable. You'll be going into this one with no defenses. Be careful out there. All right. And that was Willow Street, correct? Let me make sure before I enter into this.
Welcome back.
Yes, 13 Willow Street. I have been known to enter the wrong location. I would like to avoid that. See if we can get 3 quick ones.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
No crucifix, no incense, no sanity pills. Full sanity. Basement breaker. Larry Barton. All right, let's go see if we can find out what a Mr. Larry Barton is. Oh, almost neglected to mention tonight's sponsor. Mom Mudge's Bacon Blasted Lard Stones. Sweet, delectable treat. So good, you'll snack till you crack. Remember, each box of Mom Mudge's Bacon Blasted Lard Stones contains a coupon for a free consultation at one of our numerous dental clinics. Offer not valid in the state of California. Why, barely a trickle. Now, this Larry Barton seems to be quite a fan of Mom Mudge's Bacon Blasted Lava. That would be quite a treat. Bacon Blasted Lard Stones. Barely seems quite familiar with it. Why, he jumped at the idea. Possibly in need of dental work as well. He's throwing junk up there. I don't believe I turned that bathroom light on. And it can't be a mare. I don't believe I threw that shampoo / toilet cleaner in there. Well, I think we've got a notion of who we're dealing with here. Possibly no hiding spaces either. That is just quite obnoxious. Crack your teeth more likely. Look, as I explained earlier, just like with muscles, if you want your teeth to be big and strong, you've got to crack them a bit. And then when they heal back, they'll heal even stronger and more lustrous than before. You can trust me, Mujjington. I represent one of the largest dentistry chains in the nation, exempt in California. Why would I lie about such a thing? Why would my company sell candy designed to ruin teeth? That's not how you encourage a dental business. If I just destroy all of your teeth, I might get 1 or 2 visits. That's not very good for repeat business. I'm about strengthening the teeth. And having a delicious time of it. Your teeth bigger veneers. Ugh. Wouldn't dream of it. It's all natural or nothing for me. Of course, in this economy, sometimes it's just quicker and cheaper to purchase teeth off the secondhand market, which is not nearly as difficult as you may presume. Are you not here? Can't tell me Willy Wonka and the dentist were not in cahoots with each other. I mean, it is my considered opinion that they would have to be. That would make the most sense. Ooh, some brown water. Not much. Not much of a signal. Where is this ghost? Are you in here, maybe? Reaching through the wall? No. It is much warmer in here. There's the bone and the cursed object. I'm seeing my breath in here. All right. Moving the camera. Bring in the dots. Very tricky. Very tricky. I believe we are dealing with a Ure. Did you see the speed at which that door slammed? Definitely a Ure. Which also means that almost certainly my sanity is quite a bit drained. Yes. Ure would be orbs, dots, freezing. Oh, unless a mimic did it. And I'm not seeing any orbs. We'll wait a moment and see if we get any dots. Take this just in case. At this point, though, I would certainly die. Well, it's no risk if I were to perish while investigating paranormal happenings. You know, the lights are on. And that will certainly put a hamper on things. This is certainly the most ridiculous place to hide. If the spirit comes in here, I am certainly dead. But I may yet live. Hey. I did live. I have a scant 25 seconds. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Good enough for me. I see orb. Couldn't check the temperature, but we can wait and see. We get the dots. I want to see the dots. The dots is the determination. Of course, I didn't get a great look at the spirit. It did not appear, I thought I saw it walking. It appeared to be walking upright, not a crawler, which can be difficult to spot on camera such as this. The second I walk back in there, it will begin hunting me. There it is! For the splitters of seconds, it was a dots, which definitely rules out the mimic, and it was definitely your ability. We are leaving. It's similar to the speed run challenge. Yuri!
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
We can begin to earn back some of the money that we have lost. We'll come out ahead, certainly, in the end, but... I'm still wondering about that red mark. If I could get a green mark, would it improve something for me somehow? Or does it just give up?
Equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Will it?
Some violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
The basement breaker. All right. Bradley. Yes, to return to the earlier point of Willy Wonka, it makes perfect sense because they're not going to continue to eat the candy if their teeth are entirely gone. You need to keep some of their teeth intact. But it's okay if some of the teeth are not intact. You know. To make the dentist money. But the dentists make the most money by keeping your teeth in your mouth for as long as possible. A human body only has so many teeth. Would you rather have a customer for life or a customer for 52 weekly removals? Personally, I would rather have lifelong businesses. There's a bone. Turn the breaker off. Not a gin. It's a low EMF. The voodoo doll there. I thought I heard something rattling about. Was I mistaken? Hello, hello. Bradley. Bradley. Where are you, my boy? Oh, don't be so timid, Bradley. Was it a basement spirit all along? I didn't want to believe. Nothing looks amiss. Where are you? All right. Have it your way. Well, so far we've gathered one piece of evidence. Sort of. That we know it cannot be the djinn. That's about it. Not a ton to go off of. I thought I heard something being shuffled or moved. No, I can find no evidence of such. Okay. I don't recall if I turned that off or not. We may have a winner. I don't quite see the orbs. Not into freezing. Flip this light off. Nice and quiet. It's this and I'll grab it. No orbs. Not a lot of activity to speak of. Oh ho! Hello. Couldn't get a good reading on that. At least we have reliable information of where Ghost is. What's the temperature at? It's just above freezing. Scooch the camera this way. See how that cuts it. Salt. And still freezing. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Well, that's something. Not walked in the salt. Leave that off once again. When I asked how old it was, did it sound like it said no reason? Very odd. Still no sign of orbs. Nothing spectacular on EMF. Grab another camera. Some more salt and one of these. It's proving to be quite the tricky fellow. Doesn't want to give up any sort of evidence. Oh, we got a salty print there. I'm pretty sure that was dots running straight through me. All right. Ultraviolet. Let's get that camera. I don't think it's Mimic, because Mimic would be freezing. I think it's down to Poltergeist or Phantom. He hasn't really been throwing a lot, but also hasn't been doing a whole lot of much of anything there, so it's really not saying much. But if I can capture a photograph, I can prove or disprove the phantomnicity of it quite immediately. I believe it will work with the dots, as without. So I have only to wait. Of course, it could come from it directly. Just make, yeah, oh. Has passed through. Let's take a look at the photos. Ghosts. It did disappear as soon as I took the picture. Now, if it will do another ghost event, show yourself. I wish I had had my photo camera the first time it appeared. That would have been the precisely perfect opportunity. Once again, Bradley. Bradley. Bradley, show yourself. Bradley, please. Bradley does not want to play. Well, what I can do is I can get this, although I may just die. Since there's nowhere for me to hide. Just trying to get my sanity down a little bit lower so perhaps Bradley will appear to me. If my sanity is low enough. I don't know why I'm even looking for that. It's not. I'm playing like it's nightmares, though I didn't just get that evidence. But I do like to show, like, hey, it could be, you know, I'd like to show, for example, you take a photograph of a phantom, they will vanish. But it's important to do it in such a way that you can actually tell they've vanished. Bradley did not want to play. Don't blame him. It's easier if the specter reveals themselves and they're singing or your heart is beating and you can take the photograph and they become completely invisible, but you can still hear the singing or the heart beating. Is what I was getting at. The point I was aiming to make. Once more upon the Willow Street. And then we'll wrap it up neatly. Katjana Buckley. We have the garage breaker. My personal favorite. No. Now, Katiana, can reveal yourself to me, Muj Mujjington. Make it easy. I heard that. I heard you touching this. That's not what I came here for. Not interested. It is funny. I learned that this challenge began when last week's the Easter Bunny, the Easter portion of this began when last week's challenge was still active. If you recall last week's challenge, Muj Mujjington did not play it, so you did not see it on my channel. But in last week's challenge, you were left without any electronic devices. And yet, if you were to play on this Easter update before the new challenge week rolled around, why, you would have had quite a time. You've got a basket right in the front yard with a camera and dots. That's half of what you'd need to pull things. I, of course, did. I would find that quite sneaky. Dishonorable, I may say. But, of course, if I needed money, I'd do it. No shame in taking every advantage you can get. If you need to earn a couple bucks in the old Phasmophobia. Or otherwise. No orbs visible there. I'll check out in the hallway. Could have just been a fluke. A ghost passing by. The temperature is climbing. And it... Oh, I spoke too soon. About to say it shows no signs of stopping once we've entered the restroom, but here it goes, dropping back down. Let's see, how low will it go? Will it go down below? It will not. And the temperature stops at a balmy 6 degrees. Wait, what is this? Is it dropping further? Slowly but surely it is. Oh! Let's position the camera into the room. Very low EMF. No visible ultraviolet. Will this be our second repeat of the evening? Are we back in Uray Town? Oh, we should leave that open. And if the Uray closes it all the way, then we'll know. 2 Moroys, 2 Urays. What are the odds of all that? I see the orbs. If it is a Uray in the same location of the same house, I would be quite amazed and vaguely disappointed. Don't believe it could be a mimic. But let's rule out everything else we could have. Dots possible. Ghost writing possible. Freezing temps possible. Spirit box possible. UV, but we did not get UV. EMF 5 possible, though unlikely. I just saw some activity at the door. Unless that was reflection in the screen. Now that was actually there. We've got dots. It's possible. Utterly, entirely possible. Let's return to the scene. Place down some implements and see who it is we're dealing with. No, the door is not completely closed at this time. Not freezing. Do not appreciate you turning off the breaker. Not getting a 5. Not getting EMF 5. Too late for a reading on that. A distraction. Not a very high EMF. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Oh ho. Farewell, yokai. Farewell. Good enough for me. I'm fine with it ending that way.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
There we go. Even easy $5,000. That can be a bit challenging. I'll say this. If you are not able to quickly gain the evidence, if you are not confident in which steps to take, if you're unsure of yourself and you go into that, you could find yourself killed. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run to, no protections. However, if you are a little bit confident about it, you can go in there and get an easy $5,000. That's 5 large bills. 5,000 experience. That'll add up to quite a tasty upgrade. Almost as tasty as Mom Mudge's Bacon Blasted Lard Stones. Available to all your local grocers. Nationwide. Except for California. Yeah, we've upgraded our sanity medication. I feel I'm going to need some of that this evening.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right. Well. Look at that. Why, I could come back sometime between now and our next Insect Collection Specimen review and capture a few more photographs. Don't be too surprised if you find that now. Well, thank you for joining me on this delightful amusement, the televideo entertainment of Phasmophobia. It's quite entertaining for myself. I hope you also felt entertained and accepted it as a suitable stand-in for our insect specimen review, which will return next week. We've got some nice juicy weevils to go over in preparation of our display for the upcoming competition at the State Fair. So I do hope you'll join me, Muj Mujjington, here on the Muj Mujjington channel. And once again, tomorrow evening and throughout the week. So until then, so long, farewell, and have a fantastic evening. And remember to eat your Mom Mudge's Bacon Blasted Lard Stones. Available everywhere you may purchase grocers. That is my final sponsored message. Thank you for coming. Good night, everybody.